Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Aman and today I'll be sharing my thoughts about these three fragrances. Two of these I bought from Sharq Perfumes. I have a non-affiliate discount coupon code from them. You can use that code to get extra 5% off on your next purchase. Check the description for the code. So let's start with Nyla Suede. This is from the brand Arabiyat Prestige. Now I don't know whether there are two versions for this particular fragrance or not, because initially when it came out I saw the reviewers saying that they can smell the suede or the leather. But in this one which I received, leather is not listed in the note structure, and to me it smells exactly what they have listed. So the notes mentioned on the box are slightly different from what you get on the Fragrantica. So I'm not sure what could be the exact reason for that. I am sharing the notes which are mentioned inside this box. In the top, it has coconut, praline, caramel cream, citrus, bergamot, lemon and pineapple. Middle notes are vanilla, musk, cashmere, wood, ylang ylang, sweet jasmine and tuberose. Base notes are musk, ambergris, scented sandalwood, vanilla musk and powdery. So this is one of the most intoxicating fragrance that I have ever smelled. It opens with a citrusy freshness, but it immediately turns to a very creamy, lactonic fragrance. It feels so smooth and silky. I do get a lot of coconut, but that feels like a coconut milk. There is sweetness from praline and vanilla, but it's so subtle, and it does not feel overly sweet or gourmand at any point of time. It slightly reminds me of Coconut Passion by Victoria's Secret, but it is much more complex than that, and it's a very comforting kind of a fragrance. I do feel the presence of florals, again very creamy florals like ylang ylang. So one thing I have to mention here is that this fragrance smells better on skin than on clothes, and in the complete dry down you will get a very creamy sandalwood fragrance. So to me it is a very milky, creamy, sweet fragrance and very comforting. It feels so smooth like a cashmere. I don't get any leather or suede in it. So I'm not sure why the name is Nyla Suede. I'm not sure about that. So I do get a lot of cashmere vibe in it. It's like a hug from your loved one, which relaxes your mind and senses. You feel comfortable in their presence. It's so good. I really think it's a very seductive kind of a fragrance. I own hundreds of perfume bottles, but there is nothing which smells as sensual as this. I'm hooked by this fragrance. It's not a very loud and projective, but it makes a very beautiful scent bubble around you, which people around you can easily smell. So longevity is very good. It's around 7 hours, and even on the skin it stays for a long time. It's not very loud fragrance, but it is a long lasting fragrance. It's very beautiful. I highly recommend this fragrance. If you are a coconut lover or you like the milky fragrance and with the slight woody nuances, then it's a must try. Next we have Nafais Sharq from Khadlaj. No, I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly. It is inspired by Bachiami from Bulgari. It has a very beautiful floral fragrance which is very easy to wear and has a elegant and a classy feel to it. It's not a secrety or that nauseating floral fragrance. It's very easy, calming kind of fragrance. In the note structure, it has gardenia, vanilla, and apricot in the top. Phrygia, pear, and white woods as middle notes. Bourbon, vanilla, amber, musk in the base notes. It's such a well blended and a smooth fragrance. It feels like clean and fresh white flowers. Although fruits are mentioned in it, but to my nose, it's a floral dominant fragrance. Without looking at the notes, I was unable to guess any particular fruit. It opens with very creamy gardenia note with a hint of sweetness from fruits. It is a very milky, creamy, smooth kind of fragrance. It is like a fresh spring day with a lot of flowers around you, and it has that very mood uplifting kind of a vibe. As it dries down, sweetness from amber and vanilla becomes very prominent. You also get a lot of musk in it. It is a very versatile fragrance that can be used throughout the year. It has floral freshness for spring and summer, and for winters, it has coziness from vanilla, amber, and woods. Also, it can be your everyday fragrance, or it can be used for special occasions, and it can be a perfect fragrance for your formal meetings because it is not in your face kind of a fragrance or very overpowering. It's very subtle, elegant, classy, and very feminine. Then there is one area which it is lacking, and that is longevity. It's not very long lasting fragrance. I let it set for almost a month now, and it has improved a bit, but still it's not a best performing fragrance. I get around 4 to 5 hours of lasting with moderate projection. So I'm a bit disappointed with that, but otherwise it is a beautiful scent profile, really beautiful fragrance, and one of the most easy to wear kind of floral fragrance. If you don't mind reapplying your fragrances, then you can definitely go for it. And next we have Fleurie Violette from Riiffs, which has a very beautiful presentation from the bottle color to the outer box. Everything is so pretty. This fragrance is inspired by vanilla powder. I never smelled the original, but I have Fursan White, which is said to be a very close dupe of vanilla powder. So let's discuss a bit about Fursan White first. Fursan White opens with a very powdery coconut note but turns to slightly creamy coconut within half an hour. I can say it does not have any sweetness. It's a very clean, fresh kind of fragrance. Initially, it has a very sharp kind of a note, which I guess comes from jasmine. There is a lot of muskiness in it. Vanilla here is not that typical vanilla, which is warm, cozy, or gourmand style. Everything here feels like a powder, and there is just a slight bit of creaminess from coconut. I don't get any nuttiness from the almond or anything. To me, it is very clean, fresh, very non-offensive kind of daily wear kind of a fragrance. It smells unique and very beautiful. Now let's move on to Fleurie Violette. This definitely has the same powdery coconut vanilla DNA but with a twist. It has added floral notes, especially the rose. So notes here are slightly different from Fursan White. It's very bright, uplifting fragrance and perfect for the summertime. It opens very similar to Fursan White with added rose and some sweetness, which makes it more feminine in comparison to Fursan White, which I feel is completely unisex fragrance. I get a very cool, refreshing feel from this fragrance, and this is a more crowd pleasing fragrance than Fursan White. It has a good projection and longevity is around 8 plus hours. It also turns creamy but after 2 to 3 hours. So these two fragrance smells really good and smell really similar, with the Fleurie Violet remaining slightly sweeter than Fursan White. So I enjoy both these fragrances and they are perfect for the summertime. So you can add any of these depending upon your requirement. If you like a very clean, fresh kind of vibe, then go for Fursan White. If you like a slightly sweeter fragrances or you like that added rose, then go for Fleurie Violet. But you can own any one of these, they are really good. So if you have Fursan White, then it's not a must have, but if you have not added any inspired version of vanilla powder, then I will suggest go for Fleurie Violet. But be clear that both these fragrances are coconut dominated and there is less of vanilla overall, and both smell really good but not in a typical vanilla type of fragrance. They are coconut dominated and coconut being very powdery. So overall these two are really good fragrances and you can own any of these. So that's all for today. If you like my video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.